Hi everybody, and welcome to the live stream. So, just kicking it in there. Not sure why some posting issues there. So, sounds good. So, welcome. Awesome. So another day in Axion land, that's for sure. Let's see if we post this and it will post correctly this time. No, it's still posting with the old image. Who knows? Who knows the wonders of saving images? So there we are. Pretty cool. Let's keep going, and not sure why that's showing up like that, but let's delete that message. Feel free to post that link if you want. So let's have a quick look at the auction. Let's get into it and go for gold. So we can see at the moment, what do we got there? So we've got auction 5 minutes to go for, what's auction number are we in? 156. So pretty cool with 105 million AXN 14.09 Ethereum in there, 90% sell at 14.78, and we've got 71 million in buybacks. So that looks like it's about to close like that. We may get just a tiny bit more in there, we'll see, but that's the case. And we've got another 100 million coming up shortly, April the 19th. But it looks like that we could be moving to the new rules. We had let's go straight to the announcements at the top here. And we'll check that out. So let's have a look. Let's just paste this in one more time. Let's hopefully this one works. Let me just paste this link in first. See if that works or not. No, it's still the old what link. Who knows why? Not sure why. It's got the old image. So that's just them's the breaks, eh? So if you're in Discord, feel free to post the link on the Discord. That'd be much useful. Thanks. All right, so let's keep going, and let's have a look at the so we've got 100 million coming up. What was I going to check out there? I'm going to check out something. Just can't remember now. Oh, that's right. We're going to check out the announcements. So we'll go into there and wait for that to update. So it looks like with a resounding, this is the message today, with a resounding 89% of eligible shares, cap the auctions 90% it is. We'll work with the dev team to get this vote implemented with the goal of to do that starting today. So that means the auction that's about to start in a couple of minutes should have the new setup. So we'll look out for that. This was done how many hours ago? This was 7. So almost 6 hours ago. So that's the update. So we'll watch out for the new rules. And we're counting it down 3 minutes to the new rules. So here is the new rules, option 1.1. You can see that that was the case. So that's the cap the auction at 90%. So in this scenario, bid would place the auction at a higher level, and the 90% of the Uniswap price would not be allowed. So basically, once we get that 90% level, we can see that at the moment that the 90% level is 14.8. So once it got if you're trying to bid over that, it wouldn't let you. Obviously, the market changes a little bit, so we'll see how they handle that. But essentially, here you'd be able to put 0.71 Ethereum in there, and no more at the moment. So that's basically the way I interpret that. Upon trying to bid, the bidder would be shown a message informing that the value they're bidding is too high, that they should either bid less or proceed to buy on Uniswap. Would have a button for buying a Uniswap within our platform. So we'll have a look at that. Obviously, there's the Uniswap link over there, but it looks like they might add one here when you go to bid. So presumably, if you send max and then you put your bid in for 0.5, it will, and you click send, it will actually pop up a message and give you a warning. So we'll just have to wait to see tomorrow how that plays out. So look pretty cool. All right, so I hope you're enjoying that one. Let's have a look there. It's a pain when that image, I forgot to post the image in early, and then the system doesn't show the new image, so it's a shame about that one. Alright, so we're just counting it down. Here's the Axion today dashboard view. You can see there's a minute and 30 seconds to go. The auction is still 9.69% cheaper than market rate, so that's really cool. So congrats if you used the Axion. If you'd used the referral link to get in, you would have got that. Pretty cool. Once again, there's a video link, a referral link in the video description if you want to get 10% bonus, so feel free to use that. And I always suggest going in at the last hour of the auction to make sure that the auction rate is in your favor, but we won't need that anymore because we've got option A is up, so pretty much you can bid in there all day long, and then there'll be a limit at 9%, so you're pretty much going to get that locked in 10% auction price but discount. Very cool. So it's nice to see that that's going to be put in place. All right, so let us know in the chat if you really like that outcome. I think it's a great outcome, so looking forward to that. Let's have a quick look back there. So that's what's happened today. That's the big news, and I think it's a very important move myself, so pretty cool on that one. And let's just try and post this in. It's probably not going to work again, but yeah, that's just not working. Look at that, isn't it? That's a bit annoying, but nevertheless, that's what happens. So I'll just delete that out. And so yeah, where are we up to now? So I think we're just about finished. 15 seconds to go, folks. So we're just about finished. Auction day 156. Auction day 156 is finishing. Regular auction day. 5 seconds to go. Just about there. 14.09 ETH. Looks like a good result. So there we are, folks. That's the end of auction day 156. So we're going to jump on now. We're going to start probably in a minute or two. We're going to have auction day 157. And that's another regular auction day. You can see that's going to be $100,034,664. That's going to repopulate at the top here. And then following that, we're going to have a VCA. Pretty cool. And that's got $1 billion in there. Looking good. And further down the track, on the 23rd, on the Friday, we've got a VCA at 1.9 billion. So it's a mega. So pretty epic there. So watch out for that. So Tuesday, we're going to have this 1 billion. 100 million starting off soon, and then move on to 100 billion. Sorry, 1 billion. I've got to stop talking about millions and billions. Gets a bit confusing, but that's where we're at. So congratulations, you would have got 10% Axion bonus today, plus you got 9.69% auction price was cheaper than the Axion price on Uniswap, so really good result there. Let's just refresh. I think it's probably going to auto refresh anyway, so we'll just wait for that to happen. Well, let's have a quick look around the continent and have a look at the market price. So let's check it out. What's happened? Obviously, we had Ethereum and Bitcoin did a pullback with the regulators, but another regulator scare about not condoning cryptos or how they're going to approach it. But you know, crypto bounces back from that stuff, doesn't it? So it's decentralized. So there we are. Obviously, a lot more institutions are more sensitive to regulations, and that's where a lot of big money is coming in, obviously. And obviously, the big millionaires like Elon Musk, billionaires, sorry, Elon Musk. But there we are, we're at 00035, sitting right on that support line, on the yellow line there. The blue line is new. I've just added all these indices because we've now got enough data to start playing around with a bit of TA. And that blue line is 100-day moving rolling average. Eventually we'll move on to the 200-day when we get enough data. Obviously we just started day 157. So we're sitting just above that blue line of the 100-day average and at the support level of the yellow, which is really nice, despite having a few things hit our way. So we had the Ethereum Bitcoin regulation scare. We've had quite a few whales, and we're still absorbing all that. And here we are at 00035. And we can see that on the CCI index, that's commodity index, we just got a little move up there. I like that. That uptick's really positive. We'll just keep watching that, heading back to negative 100, so we can get us crossed back over that. Would be quite nice. And also we've got the MACD down the bottom, the blue line there. We want that to cross over that yellow line, and we're looking at all these things moving together, and then we want to reach a higher low, and then we could have a turning trend. That could give us an indication, all those indications that we could get a reversing trend and back on the upwards. So we'll watch out for that. Obviously VCAs are important, and other activities are important, so we'll keep monitoring all those as hopefully we get that momentum that we're all chasing down. And the main thing is the liquidity squeeze, which is the main focus over the next coming weeks and months, so we'll focus on that. Okay, let's go back to the auction here. Let's see, it's not updated yet, so there we are. May have a new platform being rolled out at the same time, so we'll check out that and see. So we're still sitting on that, so it hasn't been updated. Let's go to the general comments and see what's going on there. Nothing telling us about what's happening. So there we are. We've got the new one. So it's 100 million. There's auction day 157, and there we are. We've got that. And so that's started $34,867 at the current market price of 0.00344785 US cents. So that's where we're at. We've got 13.96 will be the 90% mark. So that shouldn't be able to bid in over that amount. And $31,697. So that's what's going on. So pretty cool. Once again, if you want to get into this auction, you can get there and you'll still get the 10% auction discount. You can use the link in the video description. That will get you a 10% bonus on Axion. Plus, you're going to get the 10% auction price discount. This is really huge for bidders bidding into the auction. Really nice move. And there we are. So all you have to do is hook up your MetaMask wallet to the link in the video description. Click send max and then put in the amount of bid that you want to put in, and then click send bid, and it will go in here. Below you will see your bid shown below, and then at the end of the 24-hour period you'll be able to withdraw that and stake that. So there's an Ethereum fee going in into the auction and an Ethereum fee going out and staking when you get out the end. So there's two fees, just remember that. When you pull out of a regular auction, you have to stake a minimum of 60 days and maximum 5,555 days. Obviously, there's a special bonus on at the moment, so if you stake anything over 350 days, you'll get a 6% bonus on the basic shares that you get, and then of course longer pays better is even another bonus on top of that. So imagine the bonuses laying on top of each other, and the longer pays better pays you 20% bonus every year. So the basic share bonus will get you a 20% on the Axion that you're putting it up for staking. That's basically investing. And then if you stake for 15 years, that goes up to 20% by itself. So that's the basic bonus, 6% to 20% if you do 350 days to 15.2 years. So that's your first bonus. Then on top of that, you get a longer pays better bonus. That's 20% per year. Up to 15 years, it's 300%. So it's a massive bonus, those two together. So make sure you get that. If you decide to go in, that's what you're going to get. And then what do you get in return? Basically, you get more shares, and then you get more of the wrapped Bitcoin and Axion out of each auction that we have every day. So we have 2 VCAs, which give you wrapped Bitcoin on Tuesdays and Fridays, and then we have 5 regular auctions, which give you Axion dividends. Plus, there's also a minimum of 8% Axion inflation per year, so it's the minimum return that you get on that. So pretty exciting stuff there. All right, so hopefully that's a good overview of all the bonuses and the auction there. Pretty cool. Let's quickly see if anyone's in the chat. FBAM, go Axion, go. Nice time to fill your bag, says FBAM. That's correct, absolutely, 100% on that. So there we are, and let's have a quick look at let's have a look at the summary of the market. So hopefully that's giving you a good bit of confidence. We're actually getting a little bit of uptick there. We're just going to watch that by tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get another indicator. Obviously VCAs are big events, and so they also have an impact on the market, and obviously any large accounts also have it on the market, as well as the third major item would be all the team activities at the moment. And I've been actually theorizing about a few things that the team might be up to, and so I think there's going to be some interesting stuff coming up there. So let's have a quick wrap up of the market. We've got $8 million US in liquidity. That's still very good. Anything over 8 million is good in my view. We've got a daily volume 520,000. It's on the lower side these days. We've got 1,777 wrapped ETH in the pool. I want to get that back over 2,000, so we're going to need a bit of a price move for that. We've got 11.5 billion Axion in the pool. That's the ETH and the Axion. And then we've had 44,217 transactions. That's really great. So I'm loving those transactions going up. So as I say, if we see a turn in the chart and the trend, then imagine these transactions on a green trend line. That's going to be huge. So pretty cool. We've got a mixed bag of trades there going on at the moment. So that's pretty much that. So if we look at the gas prices, so we've come back from that huge mountain of 446 Gwei, and we're back down around the 95 to 120 Gwei. So look, we're hitting around that. Excuse me. So that's a really good result. So much better there. And let's have a look at the markets. We've got 57,300 on the Bitcoin, so we had a bit of a bounce back. $2,273 on Ethereum, not too bad at all. So a bit of a nice back. Hopefully we can get back over that 60,000 US for Bitcoin and move on for that third wave that we're all looking forward to. and the movement, so pretty nice. And Binance has really bounced back. Was pretty sure it was under 500 before, now $538, so looking good there. Let's have a look at obviously Dogecoin, powering up after Elon Musk, 35 cents. And you've got some others there going on as well. VeChain's been moving up the ranks there, and look at that 90% move in 7 days, so that's pretty impressive. But obviously Dogecoin is the standout, 351% with the Elon Musk kick, as it were. And so pretty exciting there. I think that's about it. So on that one, let's quickly look. Morning, says FBAM. Hey, John Atkins, good to see you, John. Saw you in Telegram, helping people out. Really cool. No, good to see that. Morning all. Was listening on my phone, then realised I was listening to yesterday. No way, John. No way. Yeah. So it's good to see you. And yeah, there we are. So we're already 9 minutes in today's auction. I'll have to go to the Axion Today dashboard. We're going to wrap up with this Axion Today dashboard. How long have I been on there? About 15 minutes. I did botch up putting up the thumbnail, so I haven't put that in the main chat there. Feel free to post it in the Telegram chat. I'm sorry, in the Discord chat while we're still there, still on. So let's have a quick wrap up of the key numbers. We've got the 262.4 billion AXN total supply, 42.7 billion liquid. Obviously, some the slightly weaker sellouts on the VCAs, so that I imagine that's what's caused that to go up a little bit more. We were going down to 42.3, and you want to get that definitely way under 40. Head towards that 30 billion, so there's a lot of work to be done there. And we've got 219.7 billion staked, which is outstanding. Obviously, I think Axion is the outstanding staker class, and it's without being managed. So you've got Hex, for example. Hex is achieved because of the Origin wallet, right? That's what gets the Hex, keeps that managed. It's a managed growth on Hex because of the Origin wallet. Only about 9.5% is staked. I know I'm one of the stakers, and so that's managed, whereas Axion is a purely incentivized. So the market has moved, and we have a whopping 83.72% staked at the moment. That's massive. So actually, Axion is actually living out the principle of staking longer. I think that's an impressive story to tell, and obviously it's an important cultural behavior going forward, so that we can get that liquidity squeeze on from both sides. So the team is trying to increase that demand with marketing, which is ramping up, and also trying to get the supply side more staked, so we can squeeze that liquidity, get re-rated based on market incentives. So that's really important. So I thought that was pretty cool. So crypto ranks 681, total stakes 23,197, average stake 9.14 million. It's pretty stable, that one there. Average stake length 2,152, looks like that's stable from yesterday as well. And market cap 31.52 million. So we've got a lot of room to move to go up, so that's not too bad. It's a good time to enter, right? And the share rate 1.1347. So better to stake your Axion today than in a month's time, because the share rate will be going up, and the share rate could be 155, 2, 3 in the next couple of years. So just look out for that. So that's what the value of your shares will go up over time. M shares, we like to call them in Axion, as opposed to T shares, which is just a really volume size in Hex, for example. So there we are. We're just kicking that off, and this is on their view. So let's have a quick look on the analytics. We'll check out the wallets. It's still we've got 11, it says, but I'm still not completely. I need to go back to the stats page, because I'm not really completely sure about these numbers. 11,760 is on active users, which is still going up, but we're well up about 18,600 with at least one Axion in. I was actually going to use the new stats page, so I'll make sure I'll have that back up tomorrow. And let's quickly check out the shares. 504, almost 505 billion shares, folks. That's outstanding. So we're really moving up there. And obviously the big highlight today, which is the title of the video, we've passed 93 billion Axion staked in the Max Share Club. So that's pretty amazing. Those are people that have staked that much over 15.2 years or 5,555 days. So it's really incredible, and is I guess the launch pad for Axion to really grow. So that's going quite nicely there. Obviously, we've also, the highlights, we've also had, was it 11 VCAs, I think it is now, and we've had 64.59 rat Bitcoin paid out to stakers, so pretty neat. So there we are, that's it, and I think that's about it for that one. So let's go back to the chat and see what's going on there. So John Atkins says, amazing how quickly fudders come out when the market drops. Well, that's crypto, isn't it, John? But absolutely right. The crypto still is the Wild West. But in saying that, I think this second wave when I say second wave, it's a major wave. Obviously, 1718 was the first one where you had $1,000 at the beginning of 2017 and then $20,000 at the end. That's a 20x, so that was kind of the first main wave. Obviously, if you're down at the beginning, then obviously you're getting different punts. But in terms of absolute dollar levels, we're really in the second wave now, where Bitcoin is past that 60,000 mark. So pretty impressive from 3,000. So that's pretty impressive stuff. Now, John also says, good to see market picked up in the last few hours. Epban said this is normal when we talk about people and money. Absolutely, yeah, no surprises there. But the other thing is that within the stake in certain projects, it's not just the staking value tokens like Hex, AXN, and is that you can get your investors can become more mature, and you can get more mature investors in there, people that are less pump and dumpers, because pump and dumpers are chasing every next sort of Tron DApp. Pump and dump, right? You know, all those pool funds where the first one gets all the money and then the last person is all the suckers at the end, and they lose all their money, right? Because they think they're going to get 25% a day. And of course, the first one that's earned, the big shillers that are at the beginning, that shill it to their audiences, get all the money, and all the suckers that follow after lose all their money, all right? And then they think, oh, maybe next time I'll be luckier. They do the same thing again. They repeat it and repeat and repeat. So we want to avoid that. Hex and Axion and place staking value tokens like that help to prevent that sort of carry on. So pretty neat. All right, so we're going to watch this new auction over the next little wee while. I don't know why I always get undefined every time I try to refresh that, but hey, that's what's happened. So tomorrow, when we finish the auction, we should be able to get that new indicator and see what that says as well. But let's before, how long are we going now? So 21 minutes. Let's go for a few more minutes. I just want to cover off a little bit about the AXN price again. So it looks like we've got a little bit of movement there, and we'll watch that. And the GUI at the moment, obviously the GUI, I did look at the GUI, but at least it's down a lot, getting a lot better. But I certainly want to get down 70, 80 GUI. We love that on a Sunday. We didn't have it this Sunday, but hopefully we'll get it next time. So there we are. We're just tracking up. This is really looking good. The CCI, this is the yellow line in the second. So the first one's just the price action. We've got the volume chart, obviously. We want that volume to lift up. That's pretty critical too. And we've got this the CCI down there, and we're coming back up over that negative 100. So that's going to give us a bit of a signal. We matched that up with the blue one. So we're going to need a day or two more data to see where this is going to head. And if we can get all those moving upwards in the right direction, we're going to look pretty good. It certainly look better at around this yellow support level, and obviously the 100-day moving average is that blue line, and we're sitting around that too. We popped through that on the big event with the Ethereum pullback, which is not surprising, and hopefully we'll move back up towards say 00042 in the next day or two. So we'll watch out for that. But obviously we've got big events, so actually it's not typical like others. We have big auctions, so we have the big VCAs. They can really impact this chart. We have still got a couple of whales left. They can impact the chart. But we've got all our supply staking stuff all heading in the right direction. So still work to be done, folks. Still work to be done, but we've got a lot of very good stuff going as well. So we'll look out for that. And I think this new ruling today, which we had here, option 1 coming in, is very important. Just another stepping stone and moving in the right direction. So I think that's pretty cool. So congrats on the community vote there. All right, so that's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and catch me tomorrow for tomorrow's auction. It's going to be the first one under the new rules, so we'll see how that plays out. Obviously, I think we're going to sell out the regular auction pretty easy like we normally do, but I think it's better for bidders now. Remember, the new rule applies to also the VCAs as well, so it'll be interesting to see how much effect it has on Tuesday and on the VCA coming up. So pretty cool. Actually, let's just jump there. Oh, I can't jump there because it's not showing, but yeah, that's probably where we'll have a look at that tomorrow. So thanks for watching all, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, John, FBAM. I love your comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.